There's always right over here. Should be able to catch something here. Ooh, I thought that was a blow up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, y'all saw that? I'm surprised he didn't get it all the way. Oh, I love topwater blow-ups. Too bad these smallmouth are just too tiny to eat anything. Ooh, big bass. Big bass. Big bass. Oh man. Get up here, baby. Get on the bank. Woo! Hold still, bud. Woo! First cast with the flying C. Look at that. No way. That's freaking crazy. This is probably the biggest smallmouth I've caught out of here. Oh man. Hold still. Oh. Dude, look at that smallmouth. We're out here on the first day salmon season opener, July 16th, and boom, we got ourselves a good sized smallmouth right there. He ate the flying C first cast, dude. No skunk. Crazy. Can't believe I caught it. Oh, don't hook me, please. Man, look at that. That's a good smallmouth, you know? Throwing the popper. I got one topwater blow up, one follower. I think my dad and my brother are over there, but look at that smallmouth, man. That's a good one. First cast, baby. Let's go. Too bad he didn't hit the popper, but you know, it's all good. Let's get a release. All right, thank you. Oh, and he's gone. Good way to start off the day. If you're fishing for salmon, you're gonna get a lot of bass like that, and it's pretty cool. Love fishing for bass like that. A salmon. Ooh, good way to start off the day, though. Oh, another one followed it in. Oh, dude, these bass just love the flying C, man. Sometimes when you're fishing for salmon, you can parallel the bank just like that, and you might just get hit. Maybe from a salmon, but most likely from a bass like this. Sometimes they'll run down and just hit it, and it's heck of fun. Oh, look at that. I already had one follower. Might still the drop shot. I'm getting kind of carried away. I should be fishing for salmon right now. Now, if I heard from the bait shop, Dad told me that one of the guys here in Freeport caught one. Now, I'm not sure that's true or not, but that's what the bait shop told us. I don't know, but we'll see. There's a lot of boaters today. Not as much, but there's a good amount. Now, some of you guys asked with the flying C, I just had the one knot. I don't use any snap swivels or anything like that. I just prefer to use this. Even though snap swivels, those are nice when you need to change out lures. I just like to tie it directly to my lure. It's just how I fish. So yeah, if you guys are out here on fishing, make sure you guys pick up your trash, because it sucks when our fishing spots get closed down because of people's trash. So do us all a favor and our children a favor to pick up the trash and don't litter. Ooh, 2 bass right there, dude. Okay, don't fling it at me. Look at that, baby. They're all bass, smallmouth, meanmouth maybe. All right, let's let them go. There he goes. Oh. There's like this little speedy guy just running out there. He wants it. I know they want it. For some reason, they're not hitting it. Here's a wide open area. There's gotta be some bass here. I know it. There's gotta be some bass right here. I know for sure there's bass here. There we go. Got one. He ate it. Look at that. Little bass on the Panther Martin. Finally came over and ate one. Alright, loosen that drag. This is ultralight. Finally a bass on a Panther Martin. About time. Don't want to break my rod. Bass on the Panther Martin. Oh, he's barely hooked, and he hooked himself again. Dude, I think this is the same bass I hooked earlier. No way, this is the same bass. Cause look, he has a rip in his mouth. Little guy. Alright, see you later, bud. Thanks for biting. He came out of nowhere, just swiped at it. This area has a lot of wood, so I gotta make sure I don't leave it in for too long or else it gets stuck. Now the bass are really active. It's like what, June right now? July? July 16th, salmon opening day. Yeah, during these times, the bass are usually pretty active. These summertime, I think they just got done spawning and they're feeding back up for the summer patterns. And usually this is when they're out in the main river. Oh, I think I had one, maybe. Nope. Oh, I caught a clam. Look. What are the chances, honestly? Alright, piece of a clam at least. Caught clams before. Salmon, the big and strong ones, you'll see them jump out there, you know. They have plenty of energy, super strong, they can swim anywhere. They're like the kings, but what these salmon will do is that they'll run right next to these posts because it's too strong out there. So the little ones, or the smaller ones, are gonna run right next to these posts. You'll get big ones too. Same thing, the big ones are pretty smart too. Oh, had a little bass. Check out the other video, I explain it more in detail. In the opposite areas, like the sandy areas, it's really shallow. Most of the time they don't have these posts and they could be running anywhere, because right out there, let's say this was a sandy area, just right there in the middle of the river could be like 10 feet maybe. So the salmon would be running out in the middle of the river. Like, let's say this is sandy, they'll probably be running way out there in the middle, because if I was just casting right here, it'd be too shallow. It'd be like maybe like a foot already if it was sandy. But so yeah, and that's why when you fish sandy areas, you see people wade in the water. So I just prefer to fish these rocky areas so I don't have to wade in the water. And yeah, it's just my preference. I just like to, whoa, fish jump over there. Probably another bass. Might go try over there. Usually I just prefer fishing the rocky area. That's how most of Freeport is. It's mostly rocky, unless you fish next to the bridge. It's pretty sandy, but you know, if you fish the Freeport area, that's how it is. I wasn't recording, but I finally got one on the drop shot. Okay, my GoPro wasn't recording, but I finally got one on the drop shot. I saw this guy following my flying C, so I threw in the drop shot real quick. Hooked another one. I hooked one, and he came off. It was a smaller one than this. And then I hooked this one. This guy right here. Not a bad one. I finally got one on the drop shot. It's a good one. Nice largemouth. You don't see much of these guys in the Sac River, but you'll find them. This is a decent size right here. Gotta let him eat it for a little bit. I finally got one on the drop shot. It's about time. I lost my weight in the process, but yeah, there we go. He looked a lot bigger underwater, that's for sure. All right, dude. Peaceful release. With a drop shot, you gotta let them eat it. If you don't, you yank it too early, they'll just be yanking your worm from you. Because even this is like a 4-inch worm, a 6-inch worm. The 6-inch works well too. The only bad thing is that, oh, let me get that out. The only bad thing is that it takes a while for them to eat it. Depending on their size, like that guy, I thought he was bigger. But, you know, usually you gotta let them eat it for a little bit, because they'll hit it from tail first, like this, and they slowly bring it in, and then they finally get the hook. This is how I nose hook it. You can nose hook it anyway, but this is how I do it right here. Yeah, it take a while to eat it, and then boom, they finally get the hook, and then at that point you set the hook, obviously. Yeah, wrapping it up here. No salmon, but it's to be expected. It's still kind of early in the season, but they did catch some bass, so you know, it's all good. Glad to be out here fishing. So thanks for watching, guys. Catch you guys on the next one, and tight lines as always.